Good afternoon. Thank you for joining this live. And if you're not listening to this live, thank you for going back and viewing it afterwards. This is a new podcast. It's Vision Podcast. This podcast is a part of the Vision Network TV, but it will be available on YouTube for a while. This is the first live and the first segment that I'm doing of this podcast. So I just kind of wanted to introduce this podcast to those who are new to my channel and those who are not, those who are familiar with me. I am an artist. I also have podcasts that are available on iHeartRadio and anywhere that you get your podcast, as well as my music is available anywhere that you can get digital music. In this era of my life right now, I am concentrating on building a kingdom, building my own TV network, which will be available spring 2026. That means between April and May, we're doing a full launch. My business partners and I, but I am the CEO and founder of Vision Network. Initially, we will be putting content on our Patreon, which is Diamond Perri / Vision Network. You'll be able to go on there as of April and view content, which will be reality TV content. I have several reality shows that I will be producing and will be available on Vision Network, as well as documentaries and live podcasts. So it's a lot. I'm very, very, very excited. I'm very excited about my ventures for year 2026. And I'm just overall excited to be able to share my creativity with the world. So I'm still an artist, so I will always do music, but my main concentration right now is the TV network. I'm still doing music along the way. I'm a composer and a producer as well. I have a degree in engineering. And so I'm still doing music. I actually compose the background music for anything that I produce. That means podcasts, TV shows, anything. So I'm always an artist first, but an artist is a creator. So that does not just mean music, that means art, the art of creating. That's music, that's visuals, that's anything. A musician is a creator. Hello, I can't pronounce your name. Thank you for tuning in to this live. So I'm basically right now just introducing my TV network. It is an independent network, and that's Vision Network. So please go over to the Patreon and subscribe for free. And once the content comes up and the content is available, you guys will be able to subscribe by membership. And it'll be like $4.99. In the first month, it'll probably be half off. So a couple of dollars. But we are currently casting for the first reality show. I cannot give you the name of that reality show right now, but it is an industry reality show, which means it is for the music industry. It is for influencers, social media influencers, models, and this is an exciting project as well in itself. So if you are someone who's in the music industry or you an influencer and you've always wanted to be on TV, or you would like to be in a reality show, the reality show is based in Atlanta, Georgia. So you have to be an Atlanta local. Okay. Contact us at Vision TV Network, just like it's spelled, but network is two Ks. So that's Vision TV Network with two Ks at Gmail. I'll post this information again. I did another live on it. We're asking for 3 photos, a headshot, and 2 full body shots, your direct contact information, so that the producers can contact you. Do not send us an email that does not contain your direct contact information, okay? We're not going to reply. They're not going to answer you back, because if you're serious about this, your seriousness, you show that by following directions and sending your direct contact information so that someone can contact you back for the casting. The casting is not open to the public, it's by invite only. So you must have an email invite, and you must be able to be contacted over the phone. So you're going to send that, and you're going to send a brief bio. We need pictures so that, we know what you look like. But I'm very excited about that. And, it's something new that we're bringing to Atlanta, bringing to the Atlanta music industry. Like I said, I'm an artist as well. And so being an independent artist is a journey, okay? And what I tell artists all the time is, not only do you need to release consistent music, but you also need to be seen, not just heard. You need to be seen, because you have to be marketable. People want to see the face and the body behind that music. So we're not just talking about performances, because just that doesn't work. Just releasing your music on digital platforms, that doesn't work. You have to be seen. So therefore, you have to be on TV. And this is giving you that chance. This is something great, and this is going to be something enormous. And so, you know, in the beginning, when people hear about new things, people are sometimes, I don't want to say reluctant to jump in, but sometimes people sit back and watch. So as I'm going to tell you, if you sit back and watch for too long, when this begins to be something much bigger, you will not have the opportunity. It won't be as easy as I'm presenting it now for you to be able to become a cast member on this show. So while it's easy now, you want to get in. It's something that is going to grow, and this network is going to be enormous. Okay, I don't want it to be something small, so it's going to be great. It's going to be greatness. And hey, we're trying to get this as big as OWN. You have to manifest positivity, and manifest your success. So 2026 is the next chapter. Okay, 2025 was the year of instruction, and 2026 is the year of assignment. So if you have your purpose, use the year of 2026 to embellish and walk in purpose. God has already given you your assignment. And year 2026, you need to be walking in that assignment. Whatever you have to do to eliminate distractions, you must do that. In order to succeed this year, you're going to need to be disciplined. And in order to discipline yourself, guess what? You have to eliminate all distractions. That has been, and I could speak on that because that's something that I did for a very long time. I let, not intentionally, but I let so many things outside of my purpose distract my life, and it set back my goals. And before you know it, you would have lost so many years. You will lose so many years with a people pleasing spirit. And a lot of people are guilty of that or have experienced that in their life, people pleasing. And sometimes you do it without even realizing what you're doing. But when you are putting other people before you, you are setting your life back. And you're not just setting your life back a year, you're setting your life back 5 and 6 years. That's when you are engaging in relationships that mean you no good or don't align with your purpose. When you're people pleasing and you're putting other people before yourself. Okay, sometimes you have to be selfish. And being selfish means just that, focusing and concentrating on you, nothing but you and what you have to do. So that's what's going on for year 2026. Okay, we're focusing on self. and we are not people pleasing. I would have things that I needed to do and someone would need my help. It could be, hey, a family member, someone that's blood related. Whatever I have to do, I would always put it on the back burner. And I'll say, okay, I'll do that tomorrow. Okay, I'll start on that next week. But guess what? Before you know it, you've put yourself so far behind that you can't catch up. And then people are trying to figure out, hey, why hasn't he produced this movie yet? Or why isn't his book out? Or why isn't his music finished? It's not finished because you're too busy people pleasing. You're putting other people's tasks, wants, and needs before your own. And I know it's easier said than done. Sometimes we think we can save the world, but guess what? And oh my God, that used to be me. I would try to save the world. There's nothing wrong with being out and you see someone on the street, you're giving them money. I've given people money. I've bought lunches. I have given someone my clothes out of my car. Um, I seen an individual, he was hungry. I started out by giving him $5. I ended up buying him food and giving him clothes. It didn't hurt me to give him those clothes. So what I'm saying, there's nothing wrong with that. But when I get onto people pleasing, I mean people, individuals that you know, individuals that you're familiar with, and that need you or want something from you, and you're putting them before you. You're putting them before your own needs. That's what I mean by people pleasing. And that's something that you can no longer do in the year 2026. Stepping into 2026, we're stepping into new careers, purpose walks, new money, new businesses, new investments, new opportunities, new relationships. Okay, we are strengthening our relationships with God. We are strengthening our relationships with our children and people, places, and things, anything that is positive in our life. Year 2026, we are enhancing that. We are taking the next steps to reach our success, okay? So anything that aligns with your purpose, it needs to be enhanced in year 2026. This is your next chapter, okay? For a lot of us, 2025 was not bad. I had a phenomenal year. Sure, I had the regular things happen in life that the average person would go through, okay? So saying that you had a phenomenal year doesn't mean that you didn't go through anything. That's not what that means. But overall, my year was phenomenal. I have an awesome relationship with God. Okay, so I'm still working to become the millionaire status. I'm still working towards that. I'm still working towards a lot of goals. Like I said, a lot of things in my life were put behind because of me putting other people first. And I finally learned that I have to love myself first. I have to take care of myself first before I can take care of someone else. Okay, there's a such thing as extending your resources out to so many individuals that you can deplete your resources in a way that you can't even use them for yourself. And then you're stuck rebuilding. Okay. And then the next time you do it, you're rebuilding again. Stop. Take care of you. Take care of yourself. Put yourself first. Okay. Focus on you. Focus on yourself. People pleasing, we're done with that in 2026. We're strengthening our relationship with God. And we are focusing on self, goals, and walking in purpose. That is what we're doing in year 2026. Year 2026 We are winning. Okay, you are a winner. And yes, this is a segment for motivation. That is what I do. If you're familiar with any of my podcasts, The Diamond Perry Show, Life's Agenda, it's all positive. Like everything that I do is positive. And when you have a positive platform, you really think that, and hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. For those that are listening, I know there's not a lot of people on here, but going live is not something that I normally do, and that is something that I will be doing a lot more of. Myself and other partners that are a part of Vision Network, we will be doing a lot of live podcasts, and we will be doing a lot of live projects and different things in the future. So I'm looking forward to these opportunities to be able to connect with supporters um, on a more direct basis. I also have my social media links in the bio, so check those out and follow me on my other social media platforms as well. So I just want to say before I wrap this up as well, something really important that I wanted to talk about, and that's distractions. That's another thing. People pleasing is definitely a distraction, but distractions are another thing that I had to work on. And when I speak about things, I directly speak about things that I have gone through myself. So I'm never going to talk about on any podcast anything that I haven't experienced or I'm not knowledgeable on, or I don't know people that have experienced those same things. Distractions are definitely the major things that keep you from being disciplined in life, as well as they distract you from reaching goals. So if you've wondered why you have worked on a certain goal for a certain amount of time and you feel like you should have reached that goal by now, or why you haven't seen success, or why you're not making more money than you are, whatever your goal is, why have you not reached that goal? Check your distractions and make sure that you eliminate those distractions. Okay, make that one of your things to check off for the year 2026 if you're attempting to reach success or you're attempting to reach a goal in year 2026. Okay, distractions will definitely disallow you from becoming successful, and they will disallow you from reaching your goals. Distractions are people, places, and things in your life that don't belong there. The people pleasing, taking care of other people, putting other person's needs before yours. Those are distractions. You need to eliminate them. Negative people in your life. I had so much of that going on the back end of my life. The thing that I do very quickly is I will block you. Anyone that's negative in my life, anyone that does not align with my purpose. Um, I don't care if you're blood related, I have no problem blocking you. A lot of people are afraid to block exes and family members, people that they've known for so many years, guys that they're not dating anymore, women that they're not dating anymore. If it's not aligning with your purpose and it isn't serving you in a positive way, block them. Block them off your phone, block them off your social media. If you present negativity to my life, I don't want to see you. I don't want you to reach me. You will not reach me by phone. I don't give out my phone number anyway, but you won't reach me by phone. You will not be able to reach me via social media. And I'm a public figure, so um, hey, they can type my name in and go on a platform where maybe one of my podcasts are. They can get to my YouTube, but to get directly to me on Facebook or Instagram, it's not going to happen unless you make a fake page. But initially, I will do my best to block you out of my life. The reason that I do that is because negativity presents anxiety to me. So I have to protect my mental. I have to protect my mental health and protect my peace. So that is something that's very important. Year 2026, protect your peace. Do not be afraid to block anyone. Hit that block button. Block them off your phone, block them off your social media. Stop being afraid to let go. When you are afraid to let go of people, places, and or things, you can't move to that next chapter in your life. It's going to be hard. You can't be afraid to let go. Guess what? Everyone can't go with you in that next chapter, and your life can become stagnant if you are afraid to leave relationships behind. Relationships that do not serve positive aspects in your life have no business in your life. And if you're afraid to close those doors, you will not walk into the next ones, because that next chapter in your life or that next step where you're going is a part of your journey to get to a greater place. And along that journey, you're going to meet other people who God wants to present to you, who also have something for you. Some relationships are seasonal relationships, but those relationships offer something that God wants to give you. Thank you for listening. This is Vision Podcast. I'm Diamond Perri, and have a blessed evening.